Have you ever noticed that the exchange rate you see advertised online or on a financial news channel is rarely the rate you actually receive when converting your money for international travel? It can be a little confusing, especially when you are trying to budget for a study abroad experience. The interbank rate for currency exchange is the wholesale exchange rate that major banks use when trading large amounts of foreign currency with each other. It represents the best possible exchange rate you can get, without any markups, fees, or spreads, making it the benchmark against which all other rates are measured. This rate is essentially a real-time, theoretical midpoint that reflects the global supply and demand for currencies at any given moment. Banks constantly trade currencies in massive volumes to manage their own international transactions, facilitate client trades, and manage risk. Because these transactions are so large, banks operate on incredibly thin profit margins between themselves, which creates this highly competitive interbank rate. However, for everyday consumers like us, accessing this exact rate directly is not typically possible. When you exchange currency, the rate you receive will include a small markup from the bank or exchange service you are using. This markup covers their operational costs and ensures they make a profit. Factors like the size of your transaction, the type of currency, and even the time of day can influence the consumer rate. The difference between the interbank rate and the rate you receive is called the bid-ask spread, which is how providers earn their revenue. To get as close as possible to the interbank rate, consider using a travel-friendly credit card or debit card that offers no foreign transaction fees for your purchases and cash withdrawals. These cards often use a rate very near the interbank rate, plus any network fees like Visa or MasterCard. It is also wise to avoid exchanging large sums of cash at airport kiosks, which typically have some of the highest markups. Understanding the interbank rate helps you be a smarter consumer, allowing you to recognize when an exchange rate offer is competitive and when it might be taking too much of your valuable travel budget. By being aware of how currency exchange rates work, you can make informed decisions and stretch your money further while studying abroad.